See, the second time I took a social media break, nobody told me that you need to take a break. I took it for myself. Again, nobody's posting their failures. If you don't have the ability to save words, honestly, you will just have mental disorder. By the time like it's reached it, like maybe the 5th day, I was already getting used to it. I was like, can I not just go back to this space? If you don't actually have a mind of your own on social media, you will just be toast like this. And it's not actually healthy for our mental health. It's not healthy for us. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming to check my videos, and I would like you to join the family by clicking the subscribe button down below and check my other content as well. And if it's not your first time, thank you so much for always coming to check my videos. Thank you so much for always coming to check my content, and thank you so much for your support so far. I'm so very grateful. And guys, thank you so much for the support you showed me on those, like my on my few previous videos, like the Owambe video, the I think, what video was that, the Smash or Pass challenge, and I think one other video like that. Thank you so much guys, I'm very grateful. And if you've not seen that video, if you don't see any of this video, just click on any of the link you're seeing right now, and please watch. Let me know your comments, let me know your thoughts and everything. Thank you guys for always, thank you for your support. We are now on 600 subscribers, and guys, thank you so much. Like, I'm so very happy, because even for you guys, I can't do anything, like literally. Thank you so much for always, thank you for always commenting on my videos. Thank you so much for always subscribing and watching my videos, because I was like, I checked my analytics the other day and I saw 4,000 views, and I was like, hello, 4,000 views. Like 4,000 people have actually viewed my video. Like, thank you so much guys, I'm very grateful, and I want more support, because this girl right here is putting much work into videos. Just joking. Thank you guys for always. So guys, as you've seen in the thumbnail and the title, I just want to talk about my experience with social media and my experience with social media break and all of that, and also what you can do, when to know that you need a break on social media, because social media is, you all know that social media is not a safe space to be on every time. So if this looks like what you're interested in, so come with me. Yeah, so guys, the first time I took I just want to start with a story about myself. The first time I took a break on social media, it was kind of so, it feels like impossible, because I had talked to somebody then and I was telling him like how I felt. Like, I told him how I was feeling then, and then it was like, I need to take a break off social media starting from this night. And I was like, I should take a break off social media just like that. Like, I have never even done this before, so why should I just consider that all of a sudden? And it was like, he threatened me that day, and it was like, if I don't quit social media that night, I should not talk to him again and all that. And I was like, just calm down for me a little bit, and let's just like bargain. Like, he even gave me like a 7 days break. I must take a 7 days break, and I was like, just calm down for me, let's talk, let's have a discussion, let's have a conversation. Like, it was like, he doesn't want to hear anything, like, because due to what I told him, he knows that what I need right now is a break. And the way I was feeling then was like, I was already feeling like, when people post stuff, I feel so less of myself. When I see people post stuff, I feel less of myself. I begin to doubt myself. I begin to say, oh, this thing is impossible, and it's already leading to me thinking that, what exactly is my value on this earth? What exactly am I living for? That kind of thing. So, and sometimes it led to depression, like, and it actually led to anxiety, such that I start having temperature and all of those things based on what I see on social media, right? When you see stuff that you don't have in your life, like when you see people post stuff you don't have in your life on social media, like, the way you handle it sometimes is not the best. And so that was not the only thing that made me start feeling that way, but it was part of the reason why I was feeling that way. So, and I told him how I was feeling, my symptoms, everything. I was actually thinking of going to the hospital, and it was like, I should not bother. I should just take a break, a week break, starting from. And I was like, I've never, how am I even going to cope without social media? Like, it just sounds somehow like, just go 7 days without coming online, coming on social media. Like, I don't get it. And it was like, I would cope, it would work and all of that. I was like, okay, cool, no problem, let's try this out. And see, guys, the first day I tried it was hard because I was like, ha. Although, like, there was this rest that comes with it because, I read something one time that the person was saying that, there's this, no, I watched a video one time, and the person was saying that, there's this connection we have with social media. Once you post your picture or you make a post on social media, your mind is gravitating towards that post, towards people's reactions and engagement towards that post. Like, you're looking at how many people have liked my pictures, how many views have I had now, how many this thing have I had. Like, sometimes it's not even because of the right reasons, it's because of the wrong reasons. I want to have much engagement. For what reason? I want to have many people like my picture. For what reason? I want to have many comments. Oh, how many comments have I had? And the days that we have low engagement, maybe you post a very nice picture, after editing the picture you post a very nice picture and all that, and then you have just like one comment. Sorry, that's not realistic. Maybe you have like just 10 comments, and you're like, hey God, is it like my picture is not nice? Is it that my hair is not nice? Is it that my leg is not standing straight? Is it like my necklace is not very nice? Is it, do you know that kind of thing? Then you start looking at yourself like you are incomplete, and that's the reason why people are not liking your pictures. People are busy. Like, I can see a picture and I'm not in my right state of mind, right? And then I don't have that, at that point I just don't feel like pressing that like button. It doesn't mean that the person in the picture is actually, so it's not every time that it has to do with a person. It might be the people that are viewing it, or at that point it's just like a season. It might even be the time you post. Maybe people are at work when you posted, and they just scrolled and all that. But these things start getting to our brains. Like, when we make a post and then we start seeing that people do not really engage like we want them to, and they start looking at ourselves like, then low self-esteem start coming in. What else? Insecurity start creeping in because of all these things. So social media is just like, and a lot of things that happen when at some point I was thinking about it, that the number of posts, or let me just say quotes, everything I read on social media in a day, if not that, if you don't have the ability to save words, honestly you will just have mental disorder, because this person is telling you brown shirts is good, this other person is telling you the reason, it's giving you 10 reasons why brown shirts are bad. So if you don't actually have a mind of your own on social media, you will just be toast like this, and it's not actually healthy for our mental health. It's not healthy for us as like individuals. So let me continue my story. The first time I actually went offline, it got to a point that I had to delete my Instagram. But I felt at ease. Like, I had no anxiety. I was not anxious that, oh, I made a post today, how many views do I have? I have no, like, I was just rest assured. Like, I have no, like, I wasn't thinking about what would I post, what would these people like? That's that kind of thing. I was so relaxed. I had time to think about myself, my life, and I had time to just reconnect. That time I was intentional about going to somebody, like, to see people, like, face to face, and having a real conversation outside social media. Like that time you have time to reconnect with your mind. You have time to, like, sit down, have a proper, like, thorough conversation with yourself, like, reconnect with everything inside of you, and all of that. So I was like, wow. See, guys, when I was coming, by the time, like, it's reached like maybe the fifth day, I was already getting used to it. I was like, can I not just go back to this space? But baby girl doesn't want to go broke, so I just have to go back because that's where I make money from. So, but honestly, guys, it wasn't easy at first, because I was like, I told the person that I cannot do it, I can never do it. But thank God I took that break, because I wouldn't have known the importance of taking breaks on social media, and I wouldn't have gotten better. The first day I was still feeling down, and I was like, I told him, I was like, this thing, there's no difference. I was like, and he was like, just calm down, let's wait, let's look at your this thing till tomorrow or next tomorrow. And I was like, I was feeling better, like, I was feeling at ease, like, I could even feel it, like, right now I'm talking. I was like, okay, can you see now, can you come see? The second time I took a social media break, nobody told me that you need to take a break. I took it for myself, like, a week. But see, I was just feeling like, can I just do this thing for a month? But I was just like, hey, Onga, oh. If you take this thing for a month, like, you're going to go like you're going to go broke. I was like, let me just come back. But the second time, I had to take it for myself. Like I deleted my Instagram account. I think I logged out of my Facebook because I don't even want to see notification, and I would have turned the notification off, but I wouldn't have remembered. I can't remember to put it on when I get back because I don't know. So I just had to uninstall Instagram. I logged out of Facebook. I think WhatsApp. I switched off the data on the settings. So I was just enjoying myself. Like I learned. See, the second time I took break, I learned stuff. I had to just be with my phone without social media, without those apps. Just me, Google. I think I wasn't sure if I was using YouTube, and I learned stuff. That was when I learned that I didn't actually need a big app to start video editing. I learned stuff, and I was like, wow. So social media is actually like redirecting us from learning stuff, like actual stuff that we are supposed to know, but because we are looking at other people and all of that. So that's my story, and I feel like everybody should actually have a time where they actually take these breaks. It's very, very important. As much as you are doing your business, even if it's just like 2 days, 3 days, just take a break. You don't have to tell anybody, just take a break, go offline, take time with yourself. And if I can even go for a vacation, and when you're back, just post the pictures. Like, just do these things for yourself. Like, just do these things for yourself. For me, I feel like it's a form of self-love. Like quitting social media is a form of self-respect and self-love, because it shows that you actually respect yourself, you respect your mental space, you respect who you are as a person, and you take yourself as a priority. Because like somebody said, switching off the TV at the right time means that you actually prioritize yourself. And I actually believe that, and I believe that quitting social media as well at the right time, when your mental health is already going haywire, or whatever it is called, is actually a form of self-love for me. So I hope with this few points of mine, I've been able to convince and not confuse you that there are periods when you need to actually go out of social media. And I would like to share like 4 to 5 signs that you need to quit social media. Like, just take a break. Quitting is not realistic. Taking a break, you get. So taking a break of social media. The first time I feel like the first sign is when you feel like you are paused. When you feel like you are paused, like nothing is working in your life, and then you start looking at other people, and you're like, this person is doing this. You start looking at them like, this person is doing this, so if this person can do this, then I should be able to be doing them as well. But me, I'm not moving. I'm just stuck. See, that the point is, social media is a place where people don't come out and tell you what they're going through. They don't tell you their seasons, and they don't tell you the phases they are in. Some people might actually made those contents you're looking at today, like maybe 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, and they're in that space of like maybe a creative block, or maybe they are posts like you are, but because they already have this content or this post or these pictures, they post it today, and you're like, if this person can make this post today, then who am I? See guys, social media is a place where we just come to sell ourselves. Nobody is telling you their struggles. It's just few people that we see that are telling us their struggles, and even those people that are telling us their struggles, they do not come out like tell us all of their struggles. Of course, I won't come out and tell you everything about me. I have to have some secret to myself. I have to have some privacy to myself, right? So if you feel paused, if you feel like you are paused in life, or your life is paused, right? It feels like it's a way of knowing that you have to take a break and reconnect with yourself. You actually might be paused, right? It might not even be because of what you're saying. You might actually be paused in life. It might not be because of social media, but if you are paused, if you feel paused and nothing is moving in your life, that means that you need to take a break off social media. Take time with yourself. Look at what is wrong. See what exactly is going on with your life. You might actually take a break from other people as well in real life, if that works for you. I don't know. So I just feel like these things are things that you should consider doing when you feel paused. Take a break, connect with yourself, connect with your mind. Like, just try, like, look for what the reasons what the problem is, where is the challenge coming from, what exactly can be the problem, what exactly could have been wrong somewhere, and all of that. And I'm very sure that, when you take that step, you're going to figure it out, like, with time. Again, nobody's posting their failures. Another sign is when you are becoming so anxious. Like when you are becoming so anxious, like like anxiety is all over you. Like for me that time, you know, one sign that one symptom of anxiety is when you see high temperature. Like temperature is a sign of anxiety. When you're having very high temperature and you don't even know, you can't figure it out, and everything is just not going on well. You're having, like, you can read more about symptoms of anxiety on social media. Don't let me, I don't want this video to be too long. So for me, anxiety is like when you make a post, you're like, your body is shaking, you don't even know how many people will post things that you don't even think about before. Like, you get, so when you become overly anxious, like when you're becoming overly anxious over stuff, maybe posts, or maybe your wholesomeness, like your whole body or your whole system, that means that you need to take a break. Like anxiety is very, very wide. And you know, the first time I read about it, I was like, wow. So is this serious? So I feel like you should just, when you feel like you are anxious, you're becoming so anxious about stuff, you can just take a break and just take care of yourself, right? Because anxiety is very, 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 very crazy. Like, anxiety is very crazy, I'm telling you. So you can just take a break and take care of yourself before you come back, because seeing those stuff on social media will just increase the rate of the anxiety. Like I said, when you're becoming so anxious, it's a sign that you need to quit social media. It's a sign that you need to take a break on social media. Another sign that you need to take a break is when you start feeling like guilty over everything, like self-guilt over everything. That's a sign that you need to take a break. Like when you start feeling guilty over every single thing, the things that doesn't even matter before. Like, okay, maybe you slept off till like 9 p.m. You're supposed to wake up like maybe 7:30 to make probably content to post or anything, and then you probably slept off till 9 p.m. and then you start feeling guilty, you're beating up yourself and all of that. It's a time for you to just quit social media and take care of yourself. Because when you become, of course it happens sometimes, like when you become sometimes, and for me, I feel like it's normal to feel that way. Like, I'm supposed to do this thing, I'm supposed to do that, and I'm not doing them. I'm not achieving what I want to achieve. But when it becomes so rampant, like every time you're feeling guilty of every single action you take, so I think it's a red flag, and you need to take a break. So another point is when you start becoming insecure. All of a sudden, every time insecurities. This one is even very, very much important. Like insecurities every time. Like you're becoming insecure. You feel like everybody's better than you. You feel like everybody, like, you understand. Like when you become like, when you're feeling like you don't even have any value. Like I don't have, what exactly do I like? What exactly is left? What value do I have? What value do I hold? Is to know that you have to take a break on social media to take care of yourself, right? And the last point I want to talk about is when you feel disconnected from the real actual world. It's a time for you to just know that. It's a time for you to know that I need to take a break. When you feel disconnected from everybody, everything around you, everybody around you, and then the only thing that is in your head is social media, social media, social media. Abba, I said Abba, Abba. This is the time for you to know that you need to take a break off social media and reconnect back with yourself, its people, and with the actual world, because social media is different from the real world. At some point in my life, I have said this a quite number of times. I had to leave social media to, not really like when it wasn't when I took a break, but I had to just leave social media aside, differentiate social media from actual, like, real life world. Because what happens on social media is not real. Sometimes it's not real. And then you might be seeing people on social media, you're laughing together, but you don't know who they really are. And when you see them, they might not be as funny as they seem, but they might not be as, as pleasing as they seem. And also sometimes all the LOL, MEOE, LMAO that we see, sometimes we're not really actually laughing. I read somewhere, or did I watch, I can't remember, that we have to just leave all this LOL sometimes and go out to see people and have like real laughters, have real conversations behind the keyboard, like aside from the keyboard conversation that we have, like have actual conversations, meet with people, talk with them, not like meet people anyhow, like, but just have conversations, talk with people, know their opinions on matters, know their mentality, know what they think. Sometimes when you're talking to somebody on social media, that doesn't mean that that's what they really are. Like, meet with people, talk to people, and know who they really are, right? So when you're feeling like you're disconnected from everything and everybody and even yourself sometimes, it's a sign that you need to take a break of social media and take care of yourself and really connect back to the real life world. So guys, I want to end this video here, and I hope you enjoy all these tips, and I hope you enjoyed everything I've said. If you really enjoy what you've just watched, please kindly drop a comment in the comment section so that I can know that you guys enjoyed it. And please share this video. Please, if you watch this video to this extent and you're not subscribed yet, please, is it like you don't like my content, you don't like my face, or you don't like what exactly don't you like? So please guys, kindly subscribe to my channel, and guys who my channel, please like this video. Like as you're hearing me right now, like, just click that like button. I think it's around here. Yeah, so please click the like button. Please subscribe as well. Share my content, share the link to people, let people know that there's channel called Bimleke Lifted. And yeah, thank you guys for always. Please guys, currently, if you can notice anything, I don't have enough energy. Like, I just have to do this because I have to do this. So please help me guys by subscribing to my channel, by sharing this link, and I'll see you. And